Today guys on Beer Geek Nation, kind of a bittersweet moment for me. We are wrapping up the Vertical Epic series. This, my friends, is from Stone Brewing. This is their Vertical Epic 12-12-12, a 9% dark Belgian abbey-ish beer as they describe it. It's brewed with cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, sweet orange peel, clove, and rosehips. So it sounds really interesting, sounds a nice kind of finisher to the entire series. As you guys may or may not know, since 2002, Stone has released a beer on the respective date, 222, 333. Each different styles, you know, completely different from the last, and they've wanted everyone to kind of save these beer up and have them as basically a Vertical Epic tasting, which I hope a lot of you guys are getting a chance to go to a party with all of them. Next week, I'm going to attend one myself, and I hope to get to record it. So with that said, very excited about this one. Let me get into a glass so you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give you the final verdict on the Stone 12-12-12. All right, guys, so the aroma on the 12-12-12. Wow, huge cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg. I mean, it smells like a gingerbread cookie. A little bit of chocolate, a little bit of coffee in there. A touch of sweetness, a touch of roastiness in there, almost like a charcoal-y type of flavor. Wow, but just a really spice-forward, nice smelling beer. All right, guys, so the taste on the 12-12-12. Cheers. Right at the front of the tongue, you're slapped immediately with this bitterness, you know, this coffee, dark chocolate bitterness, like you're getting an imperial stout almost. Middle of the mouth, though, as this beer completely changes, all the spices come forward, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, gingerbread, lots of gingerbread in this one. Nice kind of porter qualities, a little bit of milk chocolate, a nice kind of roasty dryness to it. Aftertaste is very dry, surprisingly. Aftertaste, more cinnamon, nutmeg, again, fresh baked gingerbread cookies, a little bit of milk chocolate in there, definitely getting a little bit of like a dark fruit characteristic, raisin, a little bit of brown sugar, toffee, caramel. It's like a stout got together with a Belgian double and a gingerbread cookie, and they created this love child, and it was Stone Vertical Epic 12-12-12. I mean, it's a beer that kind of defies categorizing, but it just works. It just works, and it's a really well-crafted beer, and it tastes awesome. Okay, so the final verdict on the Stone Vertical Epic 12-12-12, 9% alcohol by volume. Guys, I got to give this one an A, and I have to give a huge thanks to Ryan for hooking me up with this one. For me, this is probably one of the best ones that I've had in this series. I haven't had them all, but I've had a lot of them, and for me, this one really stands out as being the most ready to drink right now. Lots of spice, lots of almost like a porter or stout character in there with those Belgian qualities and the nice spiciness. Really just a well-crafted, ready to drink 9% beer right now, and I think it's a perfect end cap for the entire Vertical Epic series. And quite honestly, even if it weren't part of the Vertical Epic series, I think it'd be a great offering from Stone as a Christmas beer or a holiday beer or a winter warmer, whatever you want to call it. It just has all those characteristics you look for. Lots of body, lots of spiciness, a little bit warming. Just a very, very well-crafted beer, and not something I was expecting from Stone at all, but they nailed it. So with that said, I think you guys should definitely check it out. Definitely see if you can get some in the older bottles and compare them, and let me know down below what you think is your favorite year, or what was your favorite year. So with that said, remember folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.